all awardees or their representatives are requested to kindly register at the help desk outside the auditorium and collect their sequence number for the award presentation. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to inform all the students and parents that immediately after the award ceremony, we will have a very special and inspiring presentation by a young child prodigy on artificial intelligence and the future. We sincerely request everyone to kindly remain seated and not leave the auditorium, as this presentation is specially curated for students and parents alike.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Joanna Joby from the Indian Community School.
I am Joanna Koshi from the Indian Community School.
We will be the anchors for this part of today's program. Before we start, we request Shubha to present the bouquet to our chief guest, Her Excellency Mrs. Paramita Tripathi, Indian Ambassador to Kuwait. Thank you, Shubha.
Thamsoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritgamaya.
From ignorance to truth, from darkness towards light of knowledge, from death to eternity.
So, let us start our program with the lighting of the lamp. I request our chief guest of the evening, Her Excellency Mrs. Paramita Tripathi, to kindly join us on stage. I request Mr. Kaiser Shakir, Chairman of the IBPC, to kindly escort her. I will call upon Mr. Suneet Arora, the event director of the program, to join us on stage. I also request Mr. Gaurav Oberoi, Vice Chairman, Mr. Suresh KP, Secretary, and Mr. Krishan Suryakrant, Treasurer, to come to the stage.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency and respected dignitaries. Kindly be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to inform all students and parents that immediately after the award ceremony, we have a very special and inspiring presentation by a young child prodigy on artificial intelligence and the future. We sincerely request everyone to kindly remain seated and not leave the auditorium, as this presentation is specially curated for students and parents alike.
May I invite Mr. Suneet Arora to address the gathering. Mr. Suneet Arora is the Joint Secretary of the IBPC and a senior financial professional with over 3 decades of experience across the GCC. He currently serves as General Manager at Nexus Insurance Group and has held prestigious leadership roles with the $1 Million Roundtable USA and for the entire region.
Good evening. Her Excellencies Mrs. Paramita Tripathi, distinguished guests, esteemed IBPC members, respective principals, proud parents, and my dear students. Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world. It is with this belief in the transformation with this belief in the transformation power of education that we gather here today for the IBPC Meritorious Awards function, which is a collection of excellence, perseverance, and the boundless potential of young minds. For the past 8 years, it has been my privilege to be associated with these awards, which recognize and reward outstanding academic achievements among students across Indian schools in Kuwait. The Meritorious Awards began when AIP merged into the IBPC. While IBPC is primarily known for fostering business relationships and professional growth, but from the beginning, we believe that our responsibility goes beyond business. It lies in investing in the future of our society, our children. Each year, this event is not merely a ceremony. It is a reflection at IBPC's unwavering commitments to educational excellence. This year we have raised the benchmark even higher. The cutoff percentage for both class 10 and class 12 has been increased to 97%, making today's recognition truly exclusive and prestigious. Also from this year, we have included the humanities stream along with science and commerce for class 12. This year, we are proud to honor 12 gold and silver medalists in addition to all our meritorious awardees. Gold medalists receive a cash award of KD 100 and KD 50 is given to the silver medalist. Along with this, every awardee receives a certificate and medal, a lasting symbol of their dedication, discipline, and achievement. Our recognition does not stop with students alone. We also honor best performing school in class 10 and class 12. It is from the board results of class 10 and class 12, based on defined and transparent performance criteria. If the slide can be. Schools and educators play a pivotal role in shaping young minds. Behind every successful student stands a dedicated institution, visionary leadership, and committed teachers. We deeply appreciate and acknowledge their invaluable contribution. What truly makes this event special is that it is by the students, it is for the students. The entire program today is anchored and managed by students and will also be followed by an inspiring presentation by a child prodigy, another outstanding young talent. This experience gives our students invaluable exposure to leadership, confidence, teamwork, and event management skills that will serve them well far beyond the academics. As we conclude, I am reminded of a powerful thought by Franklin Roosevelt. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. Through initiative like this, IBPC Meritorious Awards, we are doing exactly that. Thank you all the parents, principals, educators, sponsors and IBPC members for your continued support and belief in this noble initiative. Once again, congratulations to all the awardees. Thank you, and I wish you all a wonderful evening. It is my pleasure and my honor to call our chairman. Now we should call him Dr. Kaiser. It is my privilege again to address him as Dr. Kaiser because recently he took the PhD. And he's a distinguished leader and professional of exceptional standing. Dr. Kaiser Shaikar is the Chief Financial Officer and Director of People at Gulf Consult and an author of 2 published books on life and philosophy. He currently serves as the chairman of IBPC Kuwait and is the past chairman of the ICAI Kuwait chapter. With an illustrious academic and professional background, he holds a PhD, is a fellow chartered accountant India, ACCA UK, CPA USA, and CIA USA. He has also served with distinction as a lieutenant SCC. A visionary leader known for integrity, intellect, and service, Dr. Kaiser Shaikar continues to inspire professional and the community alike. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kaiser Shaikar.
Your Excellency, Mrs. Paramita Tripathi, Honorable Ambassador of India to Kuwait, distinguished guests, parents, teachers, and dear students, good evening. Today is a proud day for all of us at Indian Business and Professional Council Kuwait. We are here to honor young students who have done something special, not by chance, but by efforts, discipline, and belief in themselves. Your Excellency, we are deeply honored by your presence. Your engagement with the Indian community, especially the youth and education, gives us strength and direction. Thank you for being here with us today. To our students, Class 10 and Class 12 achievers, let me say this. Marks matter, yes, but what matters more is what these marks represent. Long evenings of study, missed distractions, quiet determination, and families who stood behind you. Let me share my personal experience where many years ago when I was a student myself, I remembered believing that success was a straight line. Study hard, do well, move ahead. Life, of course, had other plans. There were moments of doubts, wrong choices and outcomes that did not match the expectations. What I learned over time is this: success and failure are not opposites. They walk together. One teaches, the other tests, but both of them shapes us. So do not fear failure and do not get intoxicated by success. Treat both as teachers. As students, you are growing up in time of rapid change. Careers are no longer linear. Jobs that exist today may not exist tomorrow. But one thing remains constant. India's strength lies in its young minds. Across the world, Indian students are not just participating, they are leading in technology, in medicine, in finance, in research, in entrepreneurship, and now very strongly in artificial intelligence. Which brings me to someone very special present here today. That's Rahul John. Where Rahul represents what is possible when curiosity meets courage. At a young age, he has engaged deeply with AI, not as a buzzword, but as a tool for learning, problem solving, and impact. Rahul, we are proud of you, and thank you for coming here to share your journey with us. To our students, AI is not something to fear. It is something to understand, question, and use wisely. The future will belong to those who combine technical skills with human values, ethics, sympathy, and responsibility. In today's world of social media and constant noise, I want to leave you with a few simple distinctions that really matter a lot, and especially matters me too, is learn to distinguish between information and knowledge, because information is everywhere. Knowledge takes time, reflection, and efforts. Learn to distinguish between connections and relationships. A connection is a click. A relationship is built on trust, respect, and time. Learn to distinguish between westernization and modernization. Being modern is about thinking openly, ethically, and responsibly. It does not require losing your roots to values. At IBPC, our role is not limited to business and trade. We see it as a responsibility to nurture talent, encourage excellence, and build bridges between India and Kuwait, between experience and youth, and between aspirations and opportunity. And this event is one small step in that direction. Finally, remember the purpose of your goal with focus, but do not postpone happiness. Success without happiness is empty, and happiness without purpose is shallow. So try to walk with both. Some of you might stumble, some will change paths. This is perfectly fine. What matters is that you stay honest to the efforts and curious about the world. Dream big, stay grounded, learn fast, but think deeply, use technology, but remain human. Once again, congratulations to all the students who are being honored today. You have made your families proud. You have made your teachers proud. You have made the community proud. And you have given us hope. So thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, our guests. And thank you to IBPC members for continuing to believe in the power of young minds. May I now call upon Her Excellency Ambassador of India to Kuwait, Srimati Paramita Tripathi, to address this August gathering. Her Excellency, ma'am.
Namaskar. Good evening. I think when you are the third speaker, it is difficult not to be repetitive. So, uh, a beautiful speech by Dr. Kaiser. He has brought out everything that I would have liked to say, and that could have been said to young people who are at the threshold of their lives. Uh, Young adults, no more children. But before that, thank you, IBPC, and congratulations, IBPC, for organizing this 8th, I think, Meritorious Awards, where we celebrate excellence. And there's no doubt that we should always celebrate excellence. All of you, students, you have worked hard, and you deserve to be where you are. You have put in lots of effort, lots of nights where you have not slept properly, and your parents have also given you support. They have also not slept, so now you have reached that point where you can reap the benefits and the outcome of your hard work. So please give yourself a round of applause and feel happy that you have done it and you are here because of your hard work. What Dr. Kaiser has already said about marks and scores not being everything, I would just like to add that, today, in a world of uncertainties, things are changing so fast that even the professions which are sought after at this moment may not exist after a few years. So we have to be very flexible, very quick, very agile and nimble in our thinking, in how we deal with life, and not be stagnant or not be stuck to things which are changing or which require us to change. So be flexible. I'm sure it's not like a doomsday thing that I'm telling you, but what is one of the most important assets that you can have is flexibility in how you take decisions. Take decisions, but once you decide, of course, you should be like Arjun, looking only at the eye of the bird so that you can achieve your goal. But what you also need to do is to be flexible like a supple plant which does not break when a storm hits it. You know, a big tree may fall, but a plant which is flexible will be able to withstand the storm and still be able to stand and look towards the future and maybe do things which the big tree cannot do. So you have everything in yourself. I am sure you will be proud of yourself, proud of this day, proud of this year when you are graduating and going to different countries. I'm sure you'll be, some of you going to India, some of you going to other countries for your higher education. And all the very best to you. All our best wishes from, I'm sure, your proud parents, from your school, from your teachers. They wish you well. So always have this in your innermost heart that you are loved, you are cared for, and you mean a lot to many people. I would like to say two things, not too much. One is that, you know, in India, we still do not go for entrepreneurship so much. This is IBPC event. I think IBPC is the right platform or the right organization to nurture the spirit of entrepreneurship. Of course, IBPC is recognizing talent, but maybe IBPC could look at nurturing entrepreneurship, which is very much required in India. We produce a lot of CEOs, CFOs, professionals everywhere. Maybe it is time now to look at the entrepreneurship aspect. Number two is that, in this age of AI, we really need to look at ourselves, at the people around us, and know that we are not isolated. Mental health issues are becoming more and more acute. I am sure you have your support groups, but I just wanted to let all of you know that you are never alone. Never feel that you cannot talk to another person, or you don't want to put any stress or load on your family, or that, you know, someone will make fun of the worries or concerns that you may have. It is very important that any child or any young adult who is facing the world, all of you feel and all of you must know that you are much loved and you are always welcome to share your concern with, you know, someone is always there. So never feel alone, never feel isolated, and always try to reach out, find people who can. It is never give up. That is the most important thing that I want to say. So here we are celebrating excellence and what you have achieved, what your schools have achieved. I think I should also congratulate the schools that have become the best schools in Kuwait. So congratulations to the schools. I don't know which other schools that are getting. Maybe it's going to come up. But congratulations to the schools, to the students, to proud parents, and also to the organizers, IPPC, for organizing this event to recognize and encourage excellence. Thank you so much. Good evening. Namaskar.
Thank you, ma'am. May I request Your Excellency to kindly remain on stage for the medal presentation. I also request Mr. Kaiser Shakir to join Her Excellency for the certification presentation.
Awardees are requested to kindly note their sequence numbers and be prepared to approach the stage promptly when announced.
We shall start with the award presentation to the students of class 10 who will receive the gold and silver medals with cash award and merit certificates.
This year, we have 1 gold and 4 silver medalists in this category. Class 10, Andrea Shirley De Cruz, gold, Carmel, 99.2%.
Advitya Vijay Shankar, silver, Fabes, 99%.
Hari Shankar Sajid, silver, Bhavans, 99%. As Hari Shankar is not present, his certificates and trophies will be sent to the school.
Karen and Bobby, silver, Bhavans, 99%.
Joanna Rachel Socrates, silver, Bhavans, 99%.
This year, we have 1 gold and 2 silver medalists in the science stream. Abida Rafiq Chikte, gold, ICSK, 98.6%.
IBPC Silver Bhavans 98.2%.
Joshita Vanjanathan Shivakumar, Silver, Learners 98.2%. This year, we have one gold and one silver medalists in the commerce stream. Anam Anwar Kazi, Gold, ICSK 98.4%.
Akshay Biju, Silver, Learners 98%. As Akshay is not present, the certificates and medals will be sent to the school.
We have now added Humanities stream with the toppers as follows. Ann Nia Jose, Gold, ICSK 98.2%.
Regina Menezes, Silver, ICSK 97.2%.
We have come to the end of gold and silver medals.
May I request Mr. Gaurav, Mr. Suresh, Mr. Sunit, and Mr. Krishan to come to the stage.
May I request all gold and silver medalists to join for a group photograph. All the awardees can take a seat.
And now comes the much awaited announcement of the school trophies.
May I now request Her Excellency to present the trophy to the best performing school for Class 10 for the academic year 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, it now gives us great pleasure to announce the Best Performing School Award for Class 10 for the academic year 2025. This year, the trophy goes to Indian Educational School Bhavans. Principal and students of Bhavans are requested to receive the award.
Please wait for the group photo. We now announce the Best Performing School Award for Class 12 for the academic year 2025. This year, the trophy goes to the Indian Community School Kuwait. I request principal and students of ICSK to come to the stage and receive the trophy. I request all the awardees and students of ICSK to kindly come on stage and join for the group photo. I request Her Excellency and the dignitaries to kindly remain on stage for a group photo.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency and respected members of IBPC. May I request Her Excellency and the respected dignitaries to kindly take the seat. We now invite the next group of anchors to take over the proceedings. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Joanna Joby.
Thanks, Joanna Koshi.
I am Dua from Fahil Al-Wantaniya Indian Private School.
I am Catherine Williams from Indian Learners Own Academy.
We will be the anchors of this program from here on. We shall now proceed with the distribution of bronze medals and certificates for Class 12.
We will call upon our eminent guest and sponsor, Mr. Ramachandran, Group CFO of Fawd Al Ghanim and Sons Group, and IBPC Vice Chairman, Mr. Gaurav Oberoi, to the stage to present the medals and certificates.
Mr. Ramachandran SN is the Group CFO of Fawd Al Ghanim and Sons Group. With over 4 decades of leadership experience across Kuwait and India, he's a respected board-level finance leader known for strategic vision, governance, excellence, and driving sustainable growth. Fawd Al Ghanim and Sons Group will be our annual sponsor for 2026.
Mr. Gaurav Oberoi is the General Manager and Business Head of Kitco Company. He currently also serves on the Mezan Holding Executive Committee and on the board of the Young Presidents Organization Kuwait Chapter, along with his current duties in the IBPC as Vice Chairman.
Awards are being distributed in order of the category and in decreasing order of their aggregate percentage. 97% aggregate or above, bronze medals for 12. Science. Jordan John Anthony Cardozo, ICSK, 98%.
Since Jyotin seems to be absent, IBPC will hand over the awards to his school. Jolene Teresa Rodriguez, Carmel, 97.8%.
Farha Faruqi Mampata, learners, 97.8%.
Melanie DeCosta, Carmel, 97.6%.
Sean Thomas, Tapes, 97.6%.
Ronit Aaron Sunil, Bhavans, 97.6%.
Bangladesh, Bhavin 97.6%.
Ayush Vaibhav Kadam, ICSK 97.4%.
Fida Lahir, ICSK 97.4%.
Aaron Sanju Thomas, Kamal 97.2%.
Agastya Khajuria, Capes 97.2%.
Since Agastya is not present, IBPC will hand over his award to the school. Maria Kuturil Saji, United Indian 97.2%.
Emmanuel Roshan JB, Carmel 97%. Please proceed to the right side. Before we continue, I request all awardees to stand according to the right side according to their serial number.
We move on. Nishant Subbu, ICSK 97%. May I request our distinguished guest and IBPC member to kindly take a seat.
We now invite the next group of anchors to take over the proceedings. Thank you very much.
All awardees, please line up to the right side of the stage according to your serial numbers. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Dua.
Thanks, Catherine.
I am Ishan from Indian Learners On Academy.
I am Sara from Fahil Al Wataniya Indian Private School. We will be the anchors of this program from here on. Now, we will call upon our eminent guest and event partner, Mr. Piyush Jain, and IBPC Secretary, Mr. Suresh, to come to the stage to present bronze medal and certificate.
Mr. Piyush Jain is the COO of Refrigeration and Oxygen Company Limited. He holds Master's degree for IIT Mumbai and has MBA degree with honors. He is the president of IIT IIM organization.
Mr. Suresh is the secretary of IBPC. He is running his business in media and has been on Indian School Board earlier.
Now, we shall continue with 97% aggregate or above bronze medals for 12th Commerce. Ahil Hasham Dhalwai, FABES, 97.8%. It seems the student is absent. We shall move on with the next. The medal and certificate will be sent to the respective school.
Sorry to interrupt, but all the awardees, can they come on the right hand side as a number is basically announced to make the thing swifter and faster. Thank you very much.
Moving on, Sara Moise, ICSK, 97.6%. It seems the student is absent. The medal and certificate will be sent to the respective school.
Devika Krishnakumar, Bhavans, 97.6%.
Aryan Saju Ram, ICSK, 97.6%.
Amrita Sanjay Nair, ICSK, 97.2%.
Muhammad Atifuddin Amar, ICSK, 97%.
Malkish Aniseti, learners 97%.
Now, we shall continue with the bronze medals for class 10 with 97% aggregate or above. Janvi Radhakrishnan, ICSK, 98.8%. Can I please request all the awardees till serial number 45 to line up to the right side of the stage, please?
Moving on, Aditya Arun Kharta, Bhavans 98.8%.
Anirudh Vimal, ICSK, 98.6%.
Ruben Abraham, Carmel 98.4%.
Aditi V. Pillai, FAPES, 98.4%. It seems that the student is absent. The medal and certificate will be sent to the respective school.
Hema Varshini Bhaskar, Gulf Indian 98.4%.
Hannah Teresa Seju, Bhavans, 98.4%.
Afreen Ansar Muhammad Aslam, learners 98.4%.
Inshia Ali Asgar Kachwala, Carmel, 98.2%.
Saina Chella, Bhavans 98.2%.
Samuel, Bhavans, 98.2%. It seems the student is absent. The medal and certificate will be sent to the respective school.
Moving on, Sri Hari Rajiv, Bhavans, 98.2%.
Thank you, sirs.
I would request our distinguished guests and IBPC members to kindly take their seats.
We now invite the next group of anchors to take over the proceedings.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ishan.
Thanks, Sarah.
I am Kefin from Indian Learners Own Academy.
I am Rahil from Fahil Al Watania Indian Private School.
We will be the anchors of this program from here on. Now, we call upon our eminent guest and sponsor, Mr. Asad Khan, and IBPC Treasurer, Mr. Krishan Suryakant, to come to the stage to present the bronze medals and certificates.
Mr. Asad Khan is a prominent business person and CEO of Kuwait Swedish Company. He is also the partner of G5 General Trading and Contracting Company and Lever Maintenance Services Company.
Mr. Krishan Suryakant is the commercial manager of Al Salal International Group. He is the treasurer of IBPC.
We continue. Sarusha Munusamy, FAPES, 98%.
David Matthew Samuel, ICSK, 98%.
Arnav Rai, FAPES, 97.8%.
Sanat Siam, FAPES, 97.8%.
It seems the student is not present. The medal and certificates will be sent to the respective school. Betsy Susan Jacob, ICSK, 97.8%.
Sreya Eldo, ICSK, 97.8%. Binu Verghese, ICSK 97.8. Sunanta Lakshmi Senthil Kumar, Bhavans 97.8%. Daya Vinil, Bhavans 97.8%. Alan Tom Verghese, Carmel 97.8%. Leah Rachel Dennis, Carmel 97.6%. Rose Sanju Thomas, Carmel 97.6%. Renisha Leona D'Souza, ICSK 97.6%. Since the student is not present, IBPC will hand over his or her awards to their respective schools. Ria Blessy John, Carmel 97.6%. Hussein Palacia, ICSK 97.4%. Arash Abidi Hussain, ICSK 97.4%. Lisa Mary Nelson, Bhavans 97.4%. Alina Mariam Vibin, Bhavans, 97.4%.
I request all serial number till 70 to line up near the right side of the stage. Siddharth Krishna, learners, 97.4%.
Dia Jovi Perincheri, learners, 97.4%.
Thank you, sirs. I would request our guests and IBPC members to kindly take a seat.
We now invite the next group of anchors to take over the proceedings.
I request all awardees till serial number 83 to line up to the right side of the auditorium.
Thank you very much, Kefin.
Thank you, Rahel.
I am Meher from Carmel School.
I am Dua from Fahil al-Wataniya Indian Private School.
We will be the anchors of this program from here on. Now we call upon our eminent guest and sponsor, Mr. Sanjay Kaur, and IBPC Joint Secretary, Mr. Sunit Arora, to come to the stage to present the bronze medals and certificates.
Mr. Sanjay Gaur is a seasoned finance leader with over 30 years of experience across the GCC and India. He's a CPA for the US and a chartered accountant in India. He serves as Group CFO of Caesars Group.
Mr. Sunit Arora is the Joint Secretary of Indian Business and Professional Council and the event director of the Meritorious Awards.
Before we proceed, I request all the parents of the awardees to please remain in the auditorium for the AI presentation that will continue soon. We will continue with the distribution of bronze medals for Class 10. James Rao, Carmel, 97.2%.
Norvin Eben Rennie, Carmel, 97.2%.
Ruzeen Fatima Khalil Sayed, FAPES, 97.2%.
Lakshman Balaji, FAPES, 97.2%.
Vrinda Ajit, FAPES 97.2%.
Joanna Elsa Joby, ICSK 97.2%.
Huzaifa Mustafa Shafiq, ICSK 97.2%.
Daniel Junaid Said, ICSK 97.2%.
Gargi Vivek Dabbare, FAPES 97%.
Vedika Sanjay Mahatre, FAPES 97%.
Ifa Aftab, FAPES 97%.
Sabarai Raj, ICSK 97%. It seems that the student is absent. The certificates and medals will be sent to the respective school.
Uday Roy Shankar Verma, ICSK 97%.
Priyasha Mala, ICSK 97%.
Avyukt Pavan Kumar, Bhavins 97%.
Ria and Prakash, learners 97%.
Harshavardhan Redipoli, learners 97%.
Navya Ketavad, Sims 97%. I request the dignitary to have the seat. Mr. Sinit, kindly stay on stage. May I call upon Mrs. Srichit, the director of Lulu. Announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, a gentle reminder, we have an exciting air presentation by a child prodigy scheduled immediately after the awards. We request all awardees, parents and guests to kindly stay back and be part of this unique learning experience. Now, IBPC would like to appreciate the efforts made by the anchors by presenting them with IBPC certificates and gift vouchers from Lulu. Joanna Joby, ICSK. Joanna Koshi, ICSK. Dua Mansoor, Papes. Catherine Williams, Indian Learners. Ishan Govind, Indian Learners. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We continue with the certificates and gift vouchers for our anchors. Sarah Mohammed, FAPES. Kevin Tanya, Indian Learners. Rahil Sherry, FAPES. Meher Jutla, Kamil. Thank you, sir. I would like to hand over the mic to Mr. Suneet Arora. So you might take your place.
Good evening again, and now we come to the moment we were waiting for, the presentation by an amazing child prodigy, Rahul John. I'll read out some details about him. Of course, it's a very long introduction he has. But Rahul John Aju is a 16-year-old AI prodigy, innovator and educator, and the founder and CTO of Realm Technology Private Limited. He has built multiple practical AI tools across law, business, and content, including Rescue, Nyaya Sathi, ZapGap, and MeBot. A 6-time TEDx speaker and 2-time National Hackathon. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. And Business Today AI Summit. Sorry. His work has, yeah, thanks. His work has been recognized by government leaders and featured in leading media including India Today, The Hindu, Economic Times, and Business Today. Passionate about making AI practical, ethical, and accessible, Rahul has inspired and trained thousands of students worldwide. Would like to applause and please help me welcome Rahul John. If the audience, if you want to sit a little further, please you can do that. So.
If I stand there, no one can see me. Hi, guys. No, this is not the energy I was promised. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh, hi. So, today, first of all, everyone has been calling me prodigy, prodigy. Trust me, I am not a prodigy. You guys that just got all those marks, you guys are the prodigy. I could never dream of getting this much marks, by the way. So, can we have a big round of applause for everyone who got this awards? Yes. Okay. So I need you guys to teach me how you will get all those marks for my exams. My board exams are coming next month as well. So in return, I'll teach you AI. Okay? Again, no energy. Okay, let's go, Appa. Guys, okay. Yes, okay. So first of all, I would like to start with, everywhere I start with the same thing. What is AI? Before I explain anything about AI, you need to know what is AI. So can we get started on that? What do you guys think? What is AI? What's artificial intelligence? Can we have a big clap, so sir? That's exactly the right answer. I mean, I can't think that much, but simply how I see it is, what does artificial mean? Artificial means? After everyone getting the marks, he's the one answering, the kid. Can you have big class for him also? But answer. Exactly. Artificial means something that's created by humans. Intelligence means? Guys, you guys have intelligence for sure. So what is intelligence? Intellect. When you're able to take a certain information and use that, right? Yes? Am I right? This is an interactive session, by the way. I need each and every one of you responding. Can we do that? Okay. So, taking a certain information and using that information. So, what happens if we combine that? Artificial intelligence. A machine being able to think like a human, right? Right? Agree? So, we understood what AI is. Can I ask another question? How long has it been since you guys have used AI? Today morning, okay. That's very new, fresh. Anyone else? Right now? Wow, okay, you're answering my questions. Exactly. Anyone else? No one else, guys. All the time. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll do one thing. If I say 1 year, can you guys say if you have been using AI for 1 year? 2 years? 3 years? Everyone say yes. 4 years? 7 years? 20 years? No. Okay, here knows. Okay. 30 million years. Okay, no. Okay, now it's full nose. So, well, the answer is, what if I tell you I have been using AI from the time I was born? And so have you all guys. Let me explain. How many of you guys watch YouTube? Hopefully everyone, right? I mean, I'm addicted to that, if you could say. That's how I gain most of my knowledge. So, YouTube, if I open my YouTube, what will you see? Any guesses? Exactly. Like ma'am said, AI, right? That's just a guess. I've been watching earlier. Why is that? It's because of algorithms. Exactly. So, I'll explain that. Based on all the videos I watch, I like, I comment, and what is based on my interest, those are the videos I see, right? Can we know what everyone here watches? Anyone, randomly? Can you guys tell, reveal what you guys watch? Sorry? Football. Okay. Anyone else? World Cup. Okay, same thing. World Cup football. Once more. Does everyone watch football? T20 World Cup. Okay. Cricket. Podcasts. Anyone? Guys, no one else has voice. What do you watch? Skills? Short movies. Okay. I saw. Anyone else? Recipes. Okay. So we have a lot of different interests here. I was not expecting that here, I'm going to be honest. But what is the reason for this? Because it's all? Is there a person sitting in the YouTube office deciding all this? So what is there? If humans are too lazy to work, what will replace it? Exactly, AI. Most of my questions answer is AI, guys, just so you know. So the answer is AI. So I'm asking the question again. How long have you been using AI? For a long time. From the time you've been using YouTube. From the time you've been unlocking your phone using face unlock or fingerprint. That's AI. Right? It's just a different type of AI. Those are known as algorithms, machine learning, all the boring types of AI. But what got popular recently is known as, guys, it's on the screen. Okay, now it's not on the screen. Okay, it's known as, I can't hear it. It's known as generative AI, right? This type of AI, okay, I'm asking the question again. So generative AI, do you guys use generative AI? What is the most commonly used generative AI that you guys use? Okay, did you guys know ChatGPT has a full form? Yeah, how many of you guys knew that? Okay, few people did. Fun fact, even I didn't know. And my father was like, you have to know before the session. Not today, 3 years back. And I realized it and I was like, more people need to know about the ChatGPT has a full form. Coming back to that. So, let's go each. I know it sounds too complicated. Transformer. But it's not the transformer you're thinking. Let's start from the first. Generative. What does generative mean? Simply, I'll answer the question. How are? What comes next? How are? Why can't I say how are is? What's wrong with that? Or, I know English, guys, I'm joking, but what I'm trying to say is that based on how you predict the next word, right? Based on all the time you've heard how are you, 10 million times, you know that what will come next is you, right? Exactly like that, to AI we train a lot of data. Now based on all that data, it predicts what comes next. Very simply, how many of you guys use autocorrect? No one uses autocorrect? Am I the only one reliant on that? Everyone uses autocorrect, right? Okay. So, just like that, imagine autocorrect, but is able to understand your question and respond to it. We'll come back to that. Next is, guys, everyone can read. What is next? Pre-trained. Pre-trained is basically the information is trained before. Right now there's a lot of inferencing models and stuff like, not getting too complicated, but that can go through the web live once you ask a question. But this is trained before. It's pre-trained. It's in the word, guys. Right? Clear? Is it clear, guys? Perfect. Last one is transformer. Not the transformer again you're thinking about. Transformer is a type of neural network or a type of AI's brain, you could say. But this brain not just completes the sentence like autocorrect, but decodes your question or understands your question and encodes it or responds to it. Is that clear? The transformer type of brain is able to understand your question and respond to it. That's it. So ChatGPT, GPT, generative pre-trained transformer. Now, next time you can actually show this off. Like, did you know ChatGPT has a full form? It's GPT. Because a lot of people know about that. So, is that clear, guys? Did you learn something new? Trust me, I'm not going to go too much technical here, but you have to know the basics. That's why I went over this. But what this presentation will cover, one is how AI thinks, curiosity-wise, right? Like compared to humans, what's the difference? Do you guys want me to answer that? No, okay, we're skipping that then. Do you guys want me to answer how AI is different from humans? Okay. Second is how to talk to AI to get the best output. Trust me, 100 times better output. That is the second thing, known as prompt engineering. Third, which ma'am was saying repeatedly today, right? I don't know if you guys remember. Before, ma'am was talking about how we need more, employers than employees, right? We need more entrepreneurs, right? Was anyone listening to the speech? Everyone was, right? Okay, good. So, we need more employees over, we need more employers over employees. So, I'm going to teach you guys how to, I have my own startup, right? Where I've hired my father, leaving all that, but how to have that, right? How, not to hire your own father, that's not what I'm talking about, but how to have a successful startup. I'm not saying I'm successful and all, but how to use AI so you can manage everything. How in the future you will not lose your job and how you can have a successful startup. Now, if you don't want a startup also, I'm going to talk about how to make sure you don't lose your job because of AI, because of commoditization. This is all you're going to cover, and at the end, you're also going to build a full app. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? This is not the energy I want. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Okay. So, first of all, coming back to the question, do humans and AI think same? No. Okay, how many of you guys say no? Raise your hands. How many guys of you say yes? You guys, okay. Okay, what about the rest, guys? Everyone? Rest of you guys don't have hands. I need everyone to respond, actually. Okay, I'm asking the question again. It's okay if you get it wrong. Half the time I get it wrong. I know you guys are very smart, but it's okay to be wrong sometimes also. So I'm asking the question again. So do humans and AI think same? Yes, no, it's a mix. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll help you guys. So what happens? This is what? What is this, guys? It's a cup, okay? What happens if we mix an ice cream and a cup? A cup ice cream, right? Correct. Who got that right? Can we have a big clap for her? This is not enough, guys. More. Okay, perfect. So, cup ice cream. How do you think about cup ice cream? I didn't say that. Right? It's based on how your creativity works. Based on all the knowledge you have gained. The reason you have so much marks is that you have so much knowledge. So, you can use that to innovate something new. Create something new. Right? That is how human creativity works. Now, coming back. What happens if we mix the idea of one avocado and a green chair? What is it? How? Okay, normally people don't get it right, but actually avocado chair, that is the right answer. Who answered that? Okay, to all the people who have answered it. Okay, how many people have sat on an avocado chair? Hopefully no one, because it's not real. This is an AI generated picture. Coming, so, one sec. So, aren't both mixing things to create something new? Right? Isn't it? Everyone agree? So, do humans and AI think same? If you guys say yes, raise your hands. If you guys are saying no, say no loudly. It's actually yes. But also no. I'll come back. Okay, I'll answer that. Okay, the reason it is like that is because of the training data. Okay, because how much information we have versus how much information AI has. Don't we have way more information about the real world and that avocado chair doesn't exist, right? So we have way more data. And one more thing we have is that our brain, which still humans don't know how it works, but we know there are some neurons and all. But our machines are not able to be as powerful. I'll take a very simple example. In real life, we don't mix two things. Our brains mix quadrillions, googlyons, I don't know what comes after that, you have to tell me. But lot of things to mix stuff, right, to create something new. While AI also doesn't mix two things, but they only mix very less, like only millions of stuff, which is a very small number, right? Compared to AI, compared to humans. Humans mix quadrillions, lot of things to create a new idea, like the avocado chair. But humans, that is what humans does. But AI only mixes millions of stuff. So which will give a better answer? Everyone, guys, which will give a better answer? Humans, exactly. Sir is answering like the first bencher. Sir is. But exactly, that's the answer, right? So, okay, so that is about how AI thinks. So what I'm trying to say is the technique of how it thinks is same. But what is different is how many things it mixes. How it thinks, right? Technique is same, but how many things it mixes and where it's getting mixes is different. So once we have a more powerful machine and more data, it will be the same. Isn't that a bit scary? So that's what I want to cover next. What's the future of AI? Have you guys heard about AGI, ASI and all? Might have, might not have. That's what I'm here for. But that is the future of AI. So do you guys want me to talk about that? Not. Okay. Everyone is like, don't. Okay, we'll do it. We'll say yes. I'm sorry I'm making you guys do all this, but let's come back. Okay. First of all, this is narrow AI. Imagine not a teenager, like a kid. Okay. Now the thing about him is that he's known as ANI, Artificial Narrow Intelligence. Now, these are some examples. Google Assistant, Alexa, Siri. Can I have one more? ChatGPT is there. Why is ChatGPT not smart? ChatGPT is supposed to be one level higher, right? ChatGPT is smarter than Google Assistant, isn't it? We'll come back to that. Okay. Now, here's the point. A system designed to perform specific tasks with high efficiency. What is that? What is the system that's designed to do specific tasks with high efficiency? Narrow intelligence. Exactly. Right? Artificial narrow intelligence. Now let's go to the second one. What comes after this is, what is the next one, guys? What is it? Louder. Artificial general. Louder, guys. This is not enough. Artificial general intelligence. Perfect. So what does this do? AI with the ability to understand, learn and apply knowledge across a wide range of tasks. Doesn't AI also do that? Right? Does it? So isn't it getting very confusing now? Like, because ChatGPT does a specific task, but it doesn't do a specific task. Like, is it smart? Is it? Okay, you know what? I'll explain through a story. Shall we do that? Because stories everyone is excited about. Okay. So there is this argument, Chinese room argument, okay? Here's what they cover about. Okay, wait, what does it cover? Okay. So imagine a kid, okay? He knows English very well, okay, very well. But then there is a girl who puts a letter through his note asking, do you know Chinese or Mandarin, through his letter, through the window. Now what will the boy do? Will he say he doesn't know? No, right? He wouldn't give up the chance. So what he's going to do is going to take that, and he has a book full of instructions. A equal to one Mandarin word, B equal to another Mandarin word. So based on that, what does he do? He'll put it together and reply to the girl. Now, what does the girl think? What does the girl think, guys? He knows Mandarin or Chinese, right? But does he actually know? What did he do? He cheated, right? He just used a book full of instructions. That is what AI does. Imagine the boy as an AI, right? AI is acting. We think that it's very smart. ChatGPT is very smart, but all it's doing is predicting what's coming next, right? All it's doing is following a set of instructions. Is that clear, guys? Yes? So that is the difference between ANI and AGI. So AGI is the stage basically, ANI is the stage where AI is less powerful than humans. AGI is the stage where humans and AI will be same. The last one is super intelligence. Basically, this is the AI that is going to kill us all, in short. But in short, AI that surpasses human intelligence in all aspects, including creativity, problem solving, and emotional understanding. That is ASI, which is coming in less than 20 years, according to what experts say. And AGI is coming in the next 5 years. So now you understood the future of AI? Did you understand how AI thinks? Did you understand what is AI? Now what is left? Next is, I don't know why am I there as a genie. Okay, now I have a question for you guys. I know I look very weird. Do not laugh at it. Okay? It's an AI generated video. Obviously, I don't have to say it. It is. I'm not a genie. Okay. So if you guys saw a genie, not this much creepy one, but if you guys saw a genie, what will you ask it? Give me? Okay. Sir, it's like money. Okay, which is what I would also ask. Anything else? Sorry? Anyone else? Guys, no one has any wishes. I wish you guys never get a genie. I lose my chance. Guys, you guys don't have any wishes. Okay, ma'am would like to know the future, which is very good. Can we have class so ma'am and sir? Can I get one more though? I want one more. 3 for good luck. Sorry? That is not allowed. That's like the basic rule. You already don't have one good wish. What will you do with infinity wishes? Anyone? Yes. You want to come on the stage? He's like pointing at me. Do you have a wish? What do you want? Any wishes? Yes? What is your wish? We'll come back to you, is it? We'll try to understand what his wish is later. After a few more years. Let him get his wish first. Anyone else? Good health. Okay. Sorry? Sir is a very selfless person. Can we have a clap for him? And sir as well. Good health, guys, which I don't have. Okay, leave it there. But, so coming back to the point, we have a lot of wishes. What I would wish for is very simple. Give me $1 million. If I want any, who wouldn't want that? No one wants that. Would everyone say yes to $1 million? Yes, right? So why did no one wish for that? I'm just giving you an example. But here's the thing. You won't get $1 million. You know why? This genie is a bit evil. What it will do is, there is Canadian dollars and there is US dollars. Which would you want more? US dollars, right? But you didn't tell the genie you want US dollars. It will only give you Canadian. Or take rupees. Would you want Indian rupees or Sri Lankan rupees? Because it has more value, right? You want more money, obviously. So this genie, you have to be more descriptive with it. Now what is the genie of this age? Exactly, that is the answer to all my questions. Guys, AI. Now how you talk to AI matters. And that is prompt engineering. Now, first of all, is prompt engineering a career? That is all up to you guys. But all I want to just show you guys is what its potential is. Okay? Yes, guys? Okay. Now, starting with, okay, again, I'm here as a chef. I'm just showing off my, I don't know what all I want to be, I guess, in the future. Now, there are some ingredients on how you talk to AI, right? What you type to ChatGPT. That's a prompt, right? What is number one, guys? Role. Okay. Role is who the AI should be. Second one is what is that? Third one is what is that? I'm just making you guys do the work, right? But in short, yes. The last one is which is now I'll just answer that, but you guys did it very well, right? Task role is basically like act like my English teacher, right? Task is like act like my English teacher and write my essay for me. Output is like it can write it in Instagram caption way or it can write it as an essay format. So the third one is output, right? So hopefully there are no English teachers. Okay. Last one is tone is like would you want to write it in a very angry tone or a happy tone, right? You would obviously want to ask it in a very happy tone if you were asking leave from your boss, right? Not angry like I want the leave today. No, right? You want to be a bit more empathetic, please. Is it possible? Right? That is the tone. Now, yes, again, me as a comedian, right? Which I'm very bad at. Anyway, you are a stand-up comedian. What is that? What is that? What is the first part in this? Role, exactly. Next one is write a joke. What is that? About exams. About exams. What is that? Output. In a sarcastic tone. Tone only. It's written there, right? Now what I want you to do, you guys, is I want you to make your own prompt. I'm not going to let you guys go so easy. Anyone else? Guys, anyone can make their own prompt? Okay, I think someone was answering. Who's that? Yes. I wish I could get a mic there, but yes. Sorry. There is? Okay. I think she wants the mic.
You are a United Nations delegate and you want to write an opening debate about a country in a professional tone.
Wow. Okay, can we have a big class for her? Do you want to be a United Nations delegate?
Yeah.
Please don't use AI there.
No?
I'm just telling, okay? We don't want decisions made by AI, but that's very good and hopefully you do it. And please have connections with me because I will need some help. Anyway, next. Okay, that is very good. Can we have one more? Yes. Do anything, it's okay. It's okay if you get it wrong. I'm sorry. Now, cameraman only has to get the mic. Okay, yes. It's okay. Think about it. You have all the time in the world. Oh, actually, you have only half an hour. Yeah.
You're a story writer. Write a story about an adventure you had in a funny tone.
Okay. Can we have class for that? So you want to be a story writer? We have story writers. We have United Nations delegates. We have everything here. Wow. Crazy. Now, is that clear? Now, how to write a prompt? Now, next time you use ChatGPT, you should make sure you write like this. Whatever you need, right? We'll be doing some live demos with this later, so you guys get it. Okay? Yes, can I get the excitement? Yes? Perfect. Okay. Now there are types of prompting. What is the number one? Zero shot prompting. Zero shot prompting is when you're basically very lazy, when you're already making AI do the work, but you don't even want to explain AI to do something. When you don't give any example, when you don't even give it any context and tell it to answer something. Example, explain why tomato is a fruit but not a dessert. Okay? I don't know which one it is, you guys have to tell me, but this is zero shot prompting. Is this clear? Clear, right? Now, next one is? Everyone, next one is? Yes, okay, one shot prompting. Now here, there is a difference. Now let's give it one example. Here's an example. An orange is a fruit because it grows from a flower and contains seeds. Now explain why a tomato is a fruit but not a dessert. You're giving an example of an orange and telling it to answer for orange or for tomato, right? So because I gave you this tomato orange example and before also I gave you a tomato example, you were able to understand the concept better, right? Were you guys able to understand it? Right? So here, basic thing is when you give an example or context to AI, the more context and the more examples you give, the better answer you get. But sometimes zero-shot prompting is actually better. But that's up to you to figure out when it is, right? Because sometimes when you don't have time, and actually it gives you better responses because you don't have to use your brain always. Example, you're creating a website, okay? You're like, you can ask AI, what are the things necessary to create a website? And it will tell you all the things. You don't have to tell it, okay, this is the heading, this is that. It will ask you, right? You will be like, be a senior developer or website maker or front-end developer and ask me all the questions to create a good website for this. And it will ask you, right? So you can ask it to do stuff. That is exactly. So when you are having a conversation with AI, you're asking, you're asking ChatGPT. First defines what makes something a fruit. Then ChatGPT will reply with what makes something a fruit. Now after that reply you say, then check if it's a tomato. Then after that you will say, then explain why don't we call it a dessert. Right? You're having a conversation that gives a better output. Now what will come after this? One shot, zero shot. What comes after? Multiple shot. Okay, actually it doesn't exist. So these are some of the main ones. Okay? Okay guys? But you guys can create your own shot as well. Create something new. Like Sir said, maybe multiple shots. Right? Okay, is that clear? Backbenchers, yes? Okay, perfect. Now, okay, group game, I don't think it's necessary because I already asked you. Next. Now, we are, okay, say bye to Genie, bye. Okay, now we are going into a bit more darker area. That's why I put this color and all. Anyway, how many of you guys think AI will take your job? I don't know. Oh, guys, you guys are very smart. You have so much mark. Don't worry. You'll not lose your job. Okay? But even if you don't have good marks like me, you will also not lose your job. I'll explain why. Okay? You guys know this word? What is this word? And can anyone say it out loud though? Because I can't say it out loud. Like commoditization. Okay, I can't. Okay. Anyway, commoditization, right? So, what is commoditization? Can anyone answer that? In short, basically everyone has this fear AI is going to take their job, right? Everyone is saying that, everyone thinks that. Why does everyone think that? Because if a machine can code, write, design or diagnose, what's left for humans? Right? That's the main worry. And that is what we are going to talk about next. So shall we? We are going to talk about how to have a job, guys. Shall we? Okay. So, have you guys heard about this platform Fiverr by any chance? Okay, some people have. So Fiverr is where you can go and hire people for your work. But only for one time, not all the time. Maybe to just create one poster, edit one video, or write one LinkedIn post. For one-time work, freelancers. That's what they are known as. So you can go to Fiverr and hire them. So I went to Fiverr and typed. What did I type? What did I type, guys? Everyone? So once you type logo designer, these are two people that you see. Same type, right? Isn't it same type of logos? Isn't it pretty similar design? Right? Right? But the prices are also same. But this guy has what? 5.0 stars. But the prices are also same, right? And there are even more. Look at that. All these are similar types of logos, right? So, what is the only thing that's different though? What's the different about this one? Can you read the price? The price is different. That is exactly what commoditization is. Commoditization, okay. Commoditization is, right? Where you are no longer competing on your talent, but you are competing on your price. But how can you compete with AI? Because ChatGPT and all, those coding AIs and all, they cost $20. Can you live with $20 a month? No, right? ChatGPT, that's all it costs, $20 a month. Cursor that helps you code and all, it costs $20 a month, right? So can you live with that? No, right? I can't live with $20. That's 2,000 rupees. I don't think so. So, how do you survive during that time? How do you survive when AI is taking all your jobs? Shall I answer that? I've been telling I'll answer that for 4 minutes now. I'll answer that. So, everyone drinks soda. Coca-Cola, Pepsi. I'm not promoting a lot of brands, but yes. Right? You've heard about it at least. How much do they cost? 100. Okay. For me, like in India, a small one costs 30 rupees. You know how much rupees it costs to make them? 10 rupees max. But they're selling it as for 30 rupees. Why? Profit margin, exactly. That's like too high level words, but yes. But why the profit? Why are we ready to pay that? I'll just go home, put some carbon dioxide like and then put some sugar, water and make my own Pepsi. Can I do that? Just buy some, okay, soda maybe. I'll not. Any ideas? That's who answered that? Brand image. Can we get a big claps for him? Because that's a big part about this, right? Because brand, trust, and distribution. What comes in your mind when I say black and red? Anything pops up in your mind? Pepsi, Coca-Cola and all, right? Did I say to think about that? Did I point guns at you like, think about Pepsi, Coca-Cola? No, right? Right? It's about the brand image. Second, you trust that, you know, it's not the best for your health, but you trust that when I drink it, I'll not be in hospital the next day, right? You trust the brand. If some new company says, I don't know, CC Cola or something, you won't drink it, right? Right? Would you? It's a new company. Why? You won't trust it. So that they have the trust. Last one is distribution. They have a lot of shops and factories, everything. They have that advantage also. That is why they are ahead. So can you learn something from this? From Pepsi and Coca-Cola? How not to lose your jobs? Well, you can. That is what I'll be talking about next, right? Because, what was I about to say? Yeah, me personally, okay, what I did is that very simply, do you guys trust me right now? You guys do? Thank you so much. So I built the trust, okay. You guys got to know about me through the event, but some people like ma'am knew me through social media, right? I have my social media to build distribution. I'm giving all guys my secret, okay? Okay, distribution so people will know about me, right? To broadcast, to newsstands, that's my distribution. And my brand is that I know about AI for the past 10 years. Not just because I'm a kid, but I know about AI for all these years. And then I've been working on AI. I have an AI company. I have proof stuff, right? And I've also recorded videos with celebrities, this, that. So we are like, okay, we can trust this guy. He's been with Shashi Tharoor sir. He's been with Rohit Saraf. So we can trust this guy a bit more, right? Brand, trust, and distribution. That's how you set yourself different. Now, it's not about being the AI kid of India. No, that's not I'm talking about. I'm talking about how you can set yourself different in whatever your passion is. Be it being the next engineer, how you set yourself apart. Be it being the next startup founder. Right? All these things, if you are an employee of a company, how do you set yourself this difference? These things matter. Is that clear? See, and one more thing is, I'll come as, okay, this line. What does it say? Only he is the one, the kid is only the one who has voice. Everyone, guys, together. AI will not take your job. Everyone is like that. Yes. But AI will not take your job, but someone using AI will. Right? In the future, what will matter, at least until new jobs appear, for the next 10 years, I need you guys to start using AI. Because if you don't use AI, someone using AI will take your job. That's for sure. I will come and take your job maybe. I'm joking, but that's what's going to happen. Because I can create the same presentation that you might take 2 weeks to create in 2 minutes. And maybe, let's say, 2-3 hours to make changes. I can do it way more faster. Higher productivity, higher employees, and higher money also I'll get. Because I start using it. That's why exactly you should use it. Right? So, now you guys understood how to make sure you don't lose your job, how AI thinks, how to talk to AI, and what is the future of AI, what is AI. We covered a lot of things. And it has been 45 minutes, right? We did a lot of stuff in the past 45 minutes. Now I'll just go over AI and startup and then we'll go over to a demo. Okay? Okay? No, I don't see the excitement. Okay, guys. Now, how many of you guys want your own business or a company? Okay, there are a good amount of chunk of people. You should. That's what ma'am said. Ambassador ma'am said before, right? So, I'm very bad with names, by the way, or I would have taken names of everyone as well. But anyway, if you're a startup founder, in the beginning you're like an octopus. You don't have teams. You need a team for marketing your product. You need a team for building your product. You need a team for customer service, for financial management, team building, business development, and a lot of other things. Do you have people for that? I don't. So you will have to manage all that. But what AI can do is that cut off these legs and make them shorter for you. So these tasks become easier. AI can help you make these tasks easier. Until you cut those legs and give it to a marketing team and all. But you don't have money for that. I don't have money for that. So how do you do that? I'm just going to show a small demo starting with just development. But before that, okay, this is a video and I need you guys just to watch it. Can you guys watch it? How did you like this video? Was it good? Was it bad? Just say it honestly. Was it bad? It's okay if you say it's bad, by the way. Because I believe it's okay. I don't believe it's great. Because you know it's AI. You know the crazy part about this video? This was made 1 year back for Nike. 1 year back. 1 year back, this is how good it was. Now, you don't even know what is AI. That's the scary part. So you can, when you're doing marketing for a company, obviously you need distribution, you need to build brand and all. And for that, you can use AI. Starting with creating videos like ads like this, right? And it's all about, okay, before that. And it's all about how your product is. So shall we create a small product demo for fun? Have you guys heard about the concept of vibe coding? It's okay if you have not. So basically vibe coding is where you just talk to ChatGPT or talk to any AI and builds the full product for you. So shall we build an app for fun? Should we? We actually don't have time, so I can skip it. Should we do it? You guys can say no. Should we not do it? Oh, okay. I thought you guys would say yes. Okay. Then let's do it actually. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see my face though. I'm very short. Why am I short? Okay. Skipping that. Okay. So this is a game I made for fun. Okay. Can you guys see this? Okay. You guys can't see this. 1 second. Technology. Okay. Now can you see, please? Okay, you can see the screen. Let's go. Okay. So this is a game I made for fun. Okay. Shall we play it? I'm very bad at it. But basically, remember the ice cream? We have to try to catch as many ice creams as possible. Okay, and I'm very bad at my own game. Okay, coming back. So, we can create full-on things with just this Google Studio app. It's just something you can create an MVP on. You can create a basic app on. Once you get funding, yes, you can hire a team. So if you are planning to have a startup or a company, this will really help you. Right? I'll show an example. This is StreamTube. I made this. This is not really YouTube, by the way. I created this with the help of AI. And it's actually working, by the way. I can click. I can play video. I don't know how this is unlimited tech guide, but okay. But okay. I mean, I made this with one prompt today afternoon so I could show you guys. So I'm saying the power of this tool is crazy. All you have to do is go to Google AI Studio and start typing. So what should we create, guys? Any ideas? Give me any idea. Any app idea or anything? Even for your business, even if you're not making an app or a software, for your internal use, you can use this also to make everything faster. Sorry? Fitness tracker. That's a cool idea. I might need it too. So let's build that. Right? Guys, shall we build it? Shall we build a fitness tracker for me? And for you guys. Okay. So, first, I am too lazy to write a prompt, so we are going to go to ChatGPT. Okay? Not this one. Let's come back here. So, what we're going to open is ChatGPT, and what I'm not this way, right? It's opening like that. Okay, round. Do not get scared by that number of tabs I have. Totally ignore it. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is very simple. Okay, open ChatGPT. Okay. Once I open ChatGPT, I am going to tell it some basic things. I don't know if I'll be able to hold my also, but okay, new chat. So what I'm going to say is, okay, way louder. I want to build a fitness tracker app to improve my height. Help! Tell me the full prompt to give to a vibe coding tool. Basically, vibe coding is where you vibe and code, where you don't even know how to code. You don't need to know it, right? So I'm going to type it. But one thing you have to make sure when you do vibe coding is that you should never use this as a something where you can actually give it to people, because there will be a lot of bugs. There can even be viruses, security issues, right? So this should only be for internal use and to earn money for investment and all. Okay. Okay. You can see here. You are an expert mobile web product builder. Did you remember what this part is? What does this mean? What does this mean? Hey, you guys remember, let's go. So, build this, important. So, it gave everything. Now, all I'm going to do is, okay, wait, I have to tell it one more thing. Okay, wait, actually, it's okay. I'm going to copy this. Any theme or color, guys, you guys have in mind? Black and red. Okay, I heard black and red color. I'm going to go with a modern theme, okay? Modern theme. Leave all the technical stuff behind. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, it's doing it. Height mode. Is that really the name of the fitness app? Okay. Now it's also making fun of me. Cool. I didn't expect AI to do that too one day. Okay. Anyway, skipping that. So, and now all I'm going to come is to, what is the website name? What is the website name? Yes. And come to AI Studio. Paste that and so, how's your day? How's everyone's day? That's it. It's building the stuff. I just sit and talk. So, what have you guys been up to? How has the session been so far? Good? Did you guys like it? Will you build your own app after this? Will you actually do it? Let's go. Anyone else? So, how many of you guys are ready to pursue AI after this? Yes, I see one person. No one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, raise your hands if you are ready to pursue AI after this. You want to see my height first? I don't know how much. I think it's 4 feet something, but we can build an AI for that also. I won't reveal my correct height. That's something I won't. It's built. Let's go. Wow, I love the app. Okay, I need it now. Okay. So, ready. So, as you can see, before all the fun stuff, it did all this coding, guys. It did all this coding while we were talking about how your day was. Isn't that crazy? For all the coders, this takes ages. Now, I'm just going to choose. How many years old am I? How many years old am I, guys? Can you guys guess? 16. Okay, you guys know that. Okay, I'm going to click 16. Base height. Oh God, I have to reveal it now. No! Okay. You know what? I'm not reviewing my okay. Recovery target. Ideal hours of sleep. Do I have an option to put 40 hours? Okay, there's no 40 hours. 24 hours? No. Okay. Okay. 10 plus hours. Okay, I have school also, guys. So some days I don't. Okay. Continuing. Mission objective. What's your primary focus? Improve posture, grow stronger. Bro, where is the increased height? Okay, maximum growth phase. Activate. Wow, this looks like a cool app. Okay. Okay, so here I can actually put what all I did today. I hydrated, I did this, and wow, speed, mobility. Okay, let's start. What am I supposed to do? Okay, cool, nice, I like it. And there is a cool graph which makes it look very complicated. Wow. Okay, so basically there's a lot of stuff. Now this is just the front end and UI that you can solve, right? But wasn't that cool to just look at? What if we don't want to hear you, bro. Bye. Okay, we are tired of that. Okay. But how was that? How was building an app? Did you guys like building an app? People who were thinking that it was boring, can I hear from them? Anyone who thought it was boring, please. Guys, you are a very honest audience and I want that from you. If you thought it was boring, it's okay. Because there's a lot of other interesting aspects to it. Maybe creating the videos is what you might be interested in. Maybe, I don't know, creating music with the AI. I don't know. But AI can integrate into anywhere. Even if you want to become a doctor, anything you want, AI can be used there. And that is what you should do. So AI won't take your job. Now, who is this short guy on stage been blabbering all this 1 hour? Should I answer that? No? Someone said no, just get out. Okay. Well, I am known to take sessions in a lot of places. Even Sir's place, I was taking a session, I think in November. And in a lot of colleges, schools, and yeah, LPU stuff, going to Chitkara University. Oh my god, lot of background sound. Mute Rahul. Mute. Okay. And a lot of businesses as well. I think you might have heard about Tata, not Tata, HP, ICICI Bank, yes? So I've taken sessions for them as well. So a lot of companies, and I'm creating my own AI tools as well. So I've created, I think like 5, 6, 7, 10 plus AI tools right now, working on rescue AI on this movement. Okay, so I have my company AI Run which does all this. And with this, I'm also an influencer. So my name is Rahul the Rockstar. I know I'm not a rockstar at all, but I kept it when I was younger. I started creating content. 2013 is when I created my channel. So yeah, 2013. So, and that is how I started. I was not this AI kid and all. I did classical dance, like folk dance in the beginning. I did marathons, me running 14 kilometers and all, like short marathons. It's not even half, but 14 kilometers, stuff like that. I did everything and everything out there. So I could also technically even acting. So, but I came in tech. That's where I am right now, right? So yeah, that is me doing all the sessions and stuff like that. And this is the influencer side of me. So if you want to subscribe, follow, you can do all that. Please follow and subscribe. And now, before you guys clap and tell me to run, one more thing. For hearing my boring lecture for the past hour, you also get, okay wait, before that, you also get this certificate. So you can scan that and put this password, AI paid me, and you get a free certificate for listening to all this. And you please also give me feedback. There will be a feedback form also, which it's optional, but if you give me, I can improve next time. Because I know no one would want to give me directly like it's bad, but I want to improve every time, right? So if you scan that QR code and put the password, AI paid me. I know, very cool password, right? But that is what the name of this whole presentation is. AI learner to AI earner. That's the whole aim, right? Employees, startups, everything like that, but also the basics. So just scan the QR code and get a certificate. Papa, please don't scan it. You already have all of them. Okay. You'll get it in your mail. Hopefully by today night, I have to set it on. But just scan it and just fill the form, so I'll have your details. Right? By the way, this certificate also is sent by AI. You guys can clap for that. I'm joking. Okay. Done? Before that, okay, how many of you guys are interested in AI now? How many of you guys are interested in AI? Raise your hand. Say yes loudly. So if you're interested in AI, I have these two courses which I did, okay? Number one was learn how to make your own AI in 30 days. Going from what is AI to building your own AI, own ChatGPT in 30 days. So I thought that, and more than, for this course, more than I think 4 lakh people joined. And this course is completely free. I'm not asking money and all. So if you're interested to learn about AI, you can definitely learn for free with this course. And more than 4 lakh students and employees have learned from this. So yeah, check it out. It's also, you'll also get this if you scan the QR code. Another course was Learner to Earner. If you're not interested in creating your own AI, but using AI as a startup founder or even as a student, this was a snippet of Learner to Earner. You can check out this course, which is also completely free, which lakhs of students have also joined. So to get access to both of this, again, just scan the QR code. I'm sorry, I'm changing again and again. But now my final question is, did you guys like the session? I don't hear it. Did you guys like the session? So as an influencer, is it okay if I take a small video? No? Okay, I'll not. I think I'm not allowed to. Everyone is disagreeing. They're like, no. Is it okay if I take a video, guys? Perfect. Now, I want you to be honest about something. If you didn't like the session, you have to say no in the video. I'll ask, how was this session? You have to say no if you didn't like it, yes if you liked it. But if you say no, I need feedbacks after. Okay? But I need you, each and every one of you to be honest. Can you guys do that? Yes? Yes, guys? Perfect. So, shall we do it, guys? Ready? So, okay, perfect. I have to know how to address it also. Ready, guys? Okay, I shouldn't put the QR code. Everyone will get all the certificates. Okay. Perfect. Ready? IBPC Kuwait, how was the session? What is that, guys? Can we do that once more? Okay, ready? Once more. IBPC Kuwait, how was the session? Did you guys learn something new? Will you guys start using AI? Thank you, guys. My throat. Oh, also, okay, guys, I'm sorry, I'm going to leave now. Also, I just want to say very very thank you for inviting me here. Especially I'm reading it out loud because I'm very bad at pronouncing and remembering names. So do not, but I'm also very grateful to be here taking a session for you guys. So I just want to say to all the IBPC Executive Council, from Mr. Kazar Shekhar sir to Mr. Gaurav sir to Suresh sir and Mr. Sunit sir as well, and Mr. Chris Surya Kanth sir. I'm very bad at pronouncing, I'm sorry. But I just want to say big thank you for inviting me here, and can we have a class for them and me? Thank you, guys. I'm done. Any of the anchors? I don't know what I should do.
Rahul, that was amazing, and I think we should have another applause for him. We were saying child prodigy, but actually he is more than that. Thank, thank you very much, Rahul. And we like you to come again and again and be in connection with connect with everyone. If anybody wants to take picture, please don't leave. Everybody can have the picture with Rahul. Okay, I will call first, Mr. Suresh to say vote of thanks, and after that we can have a picture, all of us. Thank you very much. You'll get it because time is short. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can do it on a separate note. He is still around, so let's value, let's respect the time, and and everybody's time. So I'll hand over the mic to Mr. Suresh.
Very good evening. Let me start with a quote. The true aim of education is to bring out the best in a person. Quote by Mahatma Gandhi ji. Good evening and namaskar. Your Excellency Ms. Paramita Tripathi, respected members of the IBPC Executive Council, Chairman Dr. Kaisarti Shakir, Vice Chairman Mr. Gaurav Oberoi, Joint Secretary Sunit, and our Treasurer Chris. Our valued sponsors and partners, distinguished guests, dear parents, and my young achievers. On behalf of the Indian Business and Professional Council, IBPC Kuwait, it gives me immense pleasure to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable evening. Today's program beautifully brought together two powerful ideas: celebrating academic excellence and embracing the future through innovation, highlighted by our Meritorious Awards and the Inspiring AI Prodigy presentation. Your presence this evening reflects the collective commitment of our community to nurture, guide, and encourage our young minds to aim higher and bigger dream. I extend our sincere gratitude to Her Excellency Ms. Paramita Tripathi for her graciously being with us today. Your encouragement and inspiring words have left a lasting inspiration on our students and parents alike. I would like to place on record our special appreciation for our Joint Secretary and Event Director, Mr. Sunit Arora, whose tireless efforts, meticulous planning, and dedication played a pivotal role in bringing this program together in much a meaningful and well-organized manner. His commitment truly reflects the spirit of IBPC. I also extend heartfelt thanks to our sponsors for their generous support. Our partners IIT IIM, annual sponsor Faudal Ghanim and Sons Group, and event sponsors Al-Mailam, Caesars Group, Lulu Group, and Kuwait Swedish Cleaning Company. And after all, to all the individuals who stood with us to make this event a grand success. Thank you for believing in the importance of education and investing in the future of our children. I also thank our principals, teachers, media partners, volunteers, and the IBPC team for their tireless efforts to making this evening a grand success. A special word of appreciation to our young AI prodigy, Rahul John, who wished to contribute innovative and impactful ideas to us, and we wish him a better future. Thank you all once again, and wish you all a very good evening. Thank you. Jai Hind. So we can all come here. We can take a photo along with him. Please come forward. Rahul, please come. You will be in the center.